What defines a restaurant as fast food? According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, in order for a restaurant to fall in the category of fast food, it must be food that can be served quickly and is designed for heavy consumption, not necessarily quality. The food is meant to tide you over. It isn't meant to completely satisfy you. Restaurants before fast food were more quality-based, and the idea that food could take 3 minutes to get into your mouth was absurd. Many people of the older generations will tell you that even in their time, fast food wasn't as commonly eaten as it is today. People were more likely to eat at a sit-down, local restaurant than a fast food chain. In theory, however, fast food is quite a remarkable thing. Food is served to you in minutes, and it's cheap as well. The quality isn't taken into consideration when you can buy an entire meal for a mere $5. That's what fast food chains started on, a quick buck. Wonderopolis states that it was not until 1921 in Wichita, Kansas, that the fast food restaurant was born, in the form of the first White Castle restaurant, founded by short order cook Walter Anderson and former reporter Edgar Billy Ingram. The food was originally quite good, and it quickly gained popularity as it would sell burgers by the sacks.
Quickly to follow, many well-known fast food chains such as McDonald's, Burger King, and Taco Bell were developed. They saw the cash opportunity, and the rest is history. Shortcuts were made around nutrients, and it was all about expansion. Expanding not only the menus to keep customers coming in, but expanding their locations to make it more accessible. In every town in America now, you are able to find a fast food chain rather than a local restaurant, taking away money from local business and the economy. The local restaurants are a much riskier bet as you may not know their menu as well, and it may be higher prices. However, let's remember where your dollar is going to a local business versus a billion-dollar corporation. The dollar means more. On Science Direct, it was found that those who preferred to eat locally and sustainably were less likely to become obese and have other health issues along with it. The food was often more fresh, and they were consuming things that were more nutrients, and so this was beneficial to their overall diet. Fast food is often explained as a fast diet disaster. It is loaded with calories, sodium, and unhealthy fats. Fast foods also typically lack any fruit, vegetables, or fiber. The food is found to be more focused on getting the taste buds salivating versus having a good overall health benefit for your body.
High sodium intake is a major contributor to cardiovascular disease. The American Heart Association recommends that adults stay under 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day and never take in more than 2,300 milligrams per day. Cardiovascular disease is where blood flow to the heart is stopped by a blood vessel tear or blood clot. Your body being exposed to above average levels of sodium is just one unhealthy aspect that is inevitable with fast food consumption. High sodium has many risks such as stroke, heart attack, high blood pressure, etc. Foods like French fries covered in salt are a high sodium intake, or even things like chicken nuggets where it may not be as noticeable but definitely is there. Fast food is also high in sugar, trans fat, saturated fat, and processed ingredients that can also cause obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even insulin resistance. These foods are doing the opposite of providing you nutrition. They're taking it away. Most meals on average have about 1,200 to 1,500 calories. The average woman needs 2,000 to maintain a healthy body weight, so one meal of fast food would almost be all she should eat throughout her day to remain healthy. An average man is recommended 2,500 a day, which means that fast food leaves them also only really needing that meal to tide them over.
Not only is fast food extremely unhealthy and can lead to medical problems further down the road, supporting billion-dollar fast food chains is a waste of your hard-earned money. Wouldn't you feel better about spending your money eating out if you knew it was helping someone that you may know? Local restaurants will often help you support your communities and also give back. By choosing to eat at local restaurants rather than fast food chains, you are supporting hard workers and small business owners in your community rather than billion-dollar corporations such as McDonald's. We understand that eating out in general gets pricey, so the recommendation of supporting local is obviously an occasion and not something you should do frequently. However, when you don't feel like cooking, supporting local restaurants and eating a true meal with all of its components is your better option.
In addition to supporting local, What can we do to eat healthier on a daily basis instead of constantly turning to the cheap and unhealthy alternatives of fast food that is at our fingertips? How can we make the choice to turn away from something so easy and accessible to us? Well, rather than creating a budget that is based off of fast food meals, focus on healthy and affordable grocery options and meal planning at home. Not only is this cheaper in the long run, consuming meals that include all the food groups will be much healthier for you and your family. Fast food has more risk and downsides than positives. Sending your money off to a billion-dollar corporation versus the people in your community, you put your health on the line for a quick bite, where the people handing you your food only care about the cash in your hand. Before you eat out, register some other options. Cook at home, buy from grocery stores, or eat locally. Fast food just isn't worth the risk. Make the choice to put your health first and your community. Fast food chains care less about the quality, and they could care less the effects you will face.